start the Racing for Heroes starting zone. It's Brandon Overton on the pole, Hudson O'Neal on the outside. This is your Dixie Chopper. Feel the thunder. Fun watching them fan out on that opening lap here at a big wide racetrack like Port Royal. Brandon Overton going to get the early race lead, and James, they are literally 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 behind him.
Here comes Overton. O'Neal's going to go to the bottom into turn number 1. Will he throw the slider? He'll slide up the track. He'll briefly take the lead out of 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Overton. It's O'Neal, and they're going to go side by side into turn 3, Dustin.
Good battle up front in this one. Is Overton going to try to cross back in front of the one of Hudson O'Neal? He clears him barely as they nearly make contact coming off the corner. Brandon Overton stays out front. Hudson O'Neal second, Jonathan Davenport third. Here comes Hud back to the inside.
Are these guys good or what? These guys are the best in the business in dirt late model racing, the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Out in turn 4, it's Brandon Overton, Hudson O'Neal, Jonathan Davenport. Down the main straightaway, 6 out of 50 in the books. O'Neal right through the middle. Overton still married to that top right now at 76. Marler and O'Neal, they're going to go side by side down the straightaway. Port Royal not disappointing at all into 1. It's going to be interesting if this thing stays green and they battle through traffic. Davenport, the momentum up top. Overton into 3. Davenport will go to the bottom. He'll throw the slider into turn 3.
Jonathan Davenport will clear Brandon Overton in turns 3 and 4. Overton will tuck in line behind the race leader, and you've got a new driver at the front of the field. 21 laps scored. It's Superman Jonathan Davenport. Brandon Overton is second, Hudson O'Neal third, Mike Marler fourth, and Devin Moran right now rounds out the top 5. Hudson O'Neal giving chase to Brandon Overton, and James Ricky Thornton Jr. on the right side of your screen has worked his way up to 12th from 25th.
O'Neal to the inside. Here comes Marler. Into turn number 1, Davenport way up top side. Are you kidding me? Down the back straightaway, O'Neal to second. Here comes Overton through the middle, Marler down low. They may try to go 3 wide into turn 3. Off at turn 4, O'Neal. Here comes Marler, he may have second. 3 wide up at turn 4, it's O'Neal second. Marler, we're not even halfway, Dustin Jarrett. We're too shy of that 23 as they pick up the tail of the field around Jeff Ryan. Goes Jonathan Davenport into turn 3. Oh my goodness, what a race.
Oh man, I love a good race. I love a good racetrack, and you got both of them right here tonight at Port Royal. 1 lap shy of halfway. Jonathan Davenport leads.
Here they come out of turn 4 at the Racing for Heroes restart zone. Oh, they stumble a little bit at turn 4 as they head down the main straightaway, Dustin.
36 laps down, 14 laps remaining, and here comes Ricky Thornton Jr. from 25th to 3rd. He's trying to take the spot away from Hudson O'Neal at the front of the field. Mike Marler will try to slide Jonathan Davenport for the lead. He's not able to do it. I don't even know where you put the camera here, man.
Let's quadruple box this baby. Marler's going to slide up, slide up. He's going to leave JD room. They go side by side down the back straightaway. Davenport still has the lead. 13 to go. Thornton to 3rd. O'Neal, Moran, Brandon Overton. Off at turn 4, down the main straightaway. It is still Jonathan Davenport. Man, they are driving for all it's worth into turn number 1. Here comes Mikey on the bottom. Mikey's going to slide. He's going to leave Davenport plenty of room. 12 to go, Dustin.
Ricky Thornton Jr. Fastest car on the track.
What is he doing?
He's doing Ricky Thornton Jr. things as they nearly come together for the race lead.
And he is getting a push, guys, so he is going to make his way around. We'll get an update as soon as we can.
Jonathan Davenport's changed his line, James, and it's helped him a little bit in different parts of the racetrack, though, as you see right there. Marler's able to close back in as here comes Hudson O'Neal with a monster run into 3 and 4.
No, he slides up the track. They're side by side, and they hit. They touch. O'Neal. Hey, they're running for 50,000. Right into 1. Marler back on the bottom. 7 laps to go. O'Neal on the outside, and O'Neal's going to take second. Man, it's a beauty in Port Royal. Davenport, O'Neal, and Marler.
I don't know how he thread the needle.
We still
right
got
there.
6 to go. Here comes O'Neal into 1. Hudson O'Neal will go to the bottom. You know what's coming next, Dustin? Here it comes up the track.
Davenport going to try to cross him over down the back straightaway, and he can't quite do it. O'Neal going to take the line away as they head into turns 3 and 4. Hudson O'Neal slides up the racetrack. Davenport going to try to get a run, this time by 5 laps to go, and you officially got a new race leader, Hudson O'Neal.
The third different one of this race. Out at turn number 2, O'Neal now. He'll smash the gas, and the Gorsuch Performance Solutions caution is out on the track with 5 laps to go. It's for the current points leader, Rick Eckert.
Being rumbled by the river, presented by General Tire.
At the Racing Bureau's restart zone, here comes Brandon Overton on the bottom of Mike Marlar into 1. Davenport on the bottom of Hudson O'Neal. Out at turn number 2, that top lane. Matt Cosner on the move in the 66C. Cosner looking for his first ever podium finish in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series as they battle up at turn 4. Hudson O'Neal out in front with 4 laps to go.
Hudson O'Neal going to stretch out by 3-4 car lengths on the front straightaway as he has got the top side rolling in the Rocket 1. As a matter of fact, he's able to pull ahead by more car lengths down the back straightaway. James, arguably the biggest lead we have seen anybody have all night long. As there's a look back on 4th and 5th, Matt Cosner in the 66C, Brandon Overton in the 76, 3 laps to go.
And another thing, the top 4 of the points, 3 of those drivers battling it out for that 4th spot. Overton, Moran, and McCready, they run 5th, 6th, and 7th, Dustin.
Don't forget the UNOH Great 8 will be presented award monies at the end of the night, but Hudson O'Neal is pulling away in the late stages of this one, James, with 2 laps to go. He has stretched out his advantage over that battle for second.
Side by side down the back straightaway, Mike Marlar has Davenport right there in turn number 3. It's right, you mentioned 2.3 and maybe larger this time. Marlar out at turn 4. They're still side by side for second at the loop, and Marlar will take second. 1 lap to go. They're on the final lap.
Mike Marlar going to grab that second spot, but down the back straightaway for the final time. He finished 10th in this race 1 year ago. He will pull away and lead the final 5 laps in this one. The Rumble by the River winner is going to be Hudson O'Neal. Mike Marlar crosses in second, Jonathan Davenport third, Matt Cosner fourth, and Brandon Overton will round out